What results can be achieved with lean manufacturing? In the famous book Lean Thinking by Womack and Jones, examples of real results of applying lean thinking are reported. I cite some of them. 40% increase in sales. 50% reduction of space required. 250% increase in productivity. 50% inventory reduction. On-time delivery from 20% to 90%. Turns from 3.4 to 15. I know they seem impossible to you, but believe me, they are achievable. From my experience, if you are well guided, you can have 25% improvements easily and without large investments. Also in the book, Lean Thinking, it is argued that if guided by a great sensei, the following results can be obtained. 90% reduction of semi-finished products. 50% reduction of space required. 90% reduction of processing lead times. I've seen these kinds of results. If you can, visit a company that has been implementing lean manufacturing for a few years and is renowned for its results. This way you will be convinced that it is possible. What are the steps to follow? There are many lean manufacturing implementation models. Basically, you should consider whether to follow the Japanese model, more based on principles, or the American model, which is more focused on tools. On this topic, I made a specific video that you can find in the description. Subsequently, it is necessary to evaluate how much to focus on people and cultural change, and how much on lean tools. My rule is 80% on people and 20% on lean tools. Finally, depending on the level of the organization you are responsible for, you need to decide which part to work on. CEO. Whole company. Supervisor. The production line. Area manager. Your area. Clearly, the higher the transformation performed, the more incredible the results will be. Now I propose a possible lineup that I have found very useful in the past. Let's start from the highest level of the organization. The company should set simple and long-term goals and define milestones year by year. The simplest metrics to start with are those suggested by Goldratt in what he calls throughput accounting. The three metrics are throughput, inventory, and costs. These three metrics must have long-term goals and annual metrics. For example, over the next 5 years, the company must improve output by 20%, reduce inventory by 30%, and costs by 25%. This means that each of the targets will be output plus 4%, inventory minus 6%, costs minus 5%. Given these objectives, we must begin to work in parallel on the different levels of the organization. At the highest level of the organization, it is better to use the American 5-step model: understand value, map the value, flow, pull, seek perfection. At the shop floor level, you can start with the selected product family and start with tools such as Lean Morning Meeting, a value stream map, a 5S. Everyone must be involved in improving with proper Kaizen. The best reference on this subject is Masaki Amaya's Kaizen flag. The link between high-level corporate objectives and the company's operations must be achieved through the tools of the Hoshin Kanri and the Lean Morning Meeting. At this point, I would like to give you a practical example. Let's imagine a company that makes car components with around 300 employees. Let's imagine dissatisfied customers and a suboptimal budget for profits. What to do? 1. The director of the company read about lean manufacturing and decided to change pace. The results of the other competitors convinced him to start. 2. After some interviews, he hires a sensei for theoretical training for himself and for his team. Furthermore, he asked the sensei to be accompanied in the implementation of lean manufacturing on the first product family chosen. 3. With the help of the sensei, the director performs Hoshin Kanri for the next 5 years. 100% output. Inventory reduction by 20%. Costs reduced by 20%. For the current year, the XYZ product family is selected, which produces 20% of the company's turnover with customers dissatisfied with delivery delays. 4. An XYZ product improvement team is identified, and training on the principles of lean manufacturing and basic tools is done. 5. The improvement team will be trained by the operators and by all the departments working on that product family, production, quality, maintenance, materials, etc. In addition to people 100% dedicated to team coaching. The coaches will be trained according to the principles of Tado Dakata. The number of coaches to start with is about 2% of the people working on that product family. Therefore, if the chosen product family involves 100 people, there must be 2 dedicated coaches. Do you think it is a cost or an investment? 6. The value stream map of the product family is created with the improvement team and the coaches. It takes about 2 weeks. 7. The as-is condition and the to-be condition of the value stream map are realized, and 1 or 2 machines are hypothesized that limit the output of the product family. For this point, it is necessary to refer to the theory of constraints. 8. A board is put up, and the daily lean morning meeting begins, with the director always present. From these meetings, punctual Kaizens arise, who will be guided and followed by the team, and the coach and flow Kaizens, who will be guided and followed by the director. 9. Improvements are carried out using the right tools only on the few machines identified in the value stream map. 10. At this point, after a few weeks, the manager should ask themselves the following questions. Is the output improved? Did the inventory go down? Have the costs been reduced? If the answer is no, then there is something wrong with the method, and you need to get the team together for a reflection session, Hansei. This phase is also taught by deeming in the plan, do, check, act cycle. Here are some possible reflections. Did we pick the wrong machine? Is the data reliable? Are the sensei and coaches suitable? From my experience, if you follow these steps, you can get 20% improvement without a big expense. To increase the results by 80 or 90%, the director will have to make more important investments that can be financed by the results obtained from the first implementation cycle. 11. Once you understand the method, it can be expanded to other product families.